Shivam Shivakaram Shantam. Shivam Shivakaram Shantam. Shivatmanam. Repeat. Shivatmanam. Shivottamam. Shivottamam. Shiva Marga Pranetaram. Shiva Marga Pranetaram. Pranatosmi Sada Shivam. Pranatosmi Sada Shivam. Do you know what is the easiest way of learning a shloka?
No. No.
Put on your thinking caps. No is an easy answer. You know the answer.
It's repeat. It's repeat. Listen to it.
Practice.
It's repeat.
Yes, to practice. Yes, repeat, practice. But the easiest way to learn a shloka is when you know the meaning. Is that right?
Yeah.
When you know the meaning, you can imagine the shloka and you can learn it very quickly. So I want you all to stand up and we are going to learn a shloka with actions. Okay, stand up everybody. Okay, we are going to see the names of Shiv Bhagwan and what they mean. Okay, so the first one is Om Namaste Astu Bhagavan. So we all do this. Om Namaste Astu Bhagavan. Can you all do this to me with me? Om Namaste Astu Bhagavan. And then the next name is calling Shiva the Lord of the whole world. So we'll make a world with our hand like this, okay? The earth. Vishveshwaraya. Make a big circle. Vishveshwaraya. Once more. Om Namaste Astu Bhagavan. Om Namaste Astu Bhagavan. Vishveshwaraya. Vishveshwaraya. Next one is Mahadevaya. Hey, great Bhagwan. Mahadevaya. Mahadevaya. Next one is Shivji has how many eyes? Show me with your fingers. How many eyes does Shiva have? 3. The third eye is here. Can you see on the forehead? Okay, so we open and close the eye on the forehead. Triambakaya. Triambakaya. Now Shiv Bhagwan is called the Lord of the 3 worlds. So it is Tripurantakaya. Can you all make circle of 3 worlds? 1, 2, 3. While saying Tripurantakaya. 1, 2, 3. Okay, make 3 circles saying Tripurantakaya. Tripurantakaya. Very nice. Let's say again from the beginning. Om Namaste Astu Bhagavan. Om Namaste Astu Bhagavan. Big world. Vishveshwaraya. Vishveshwaraya. Mahadevaya. Mahadevaya. Triambakaya. Triambakaya. What is the action for Tripurantakaya? Show me. Tripurantakaya. Tripurantakaya. Excellent. Wow, you're with me so far. The next one is, he is the Lord of the 3 periods of time. What are the 3 periods of time? Past, present, past, present, future. So Shiv Bhagwan. Excellent, excellent. So Shivji is the Lord of past, present, and future. So let's call him Trikalagnikalaya, past, present, future. Past, present, future. Trikalagnikalaya. Trikalagnikalaya. Trikalagnikalaya, Agnikalaya. Very nice. What is Tripurantakaya action? Tripurantakaya. Tripurantakaya. There are a lot of 333, right? So we need to be sure that we are not making a mistake. What is the action for Triambakaya? Triambakaya. Tripurantakaya. Trikalagnikalaya. Next one. He's a destroyer of time. Where do we usually see the time? On our watches, right? So you'll tap on the wrist and you'll say like this. He's a destroyer of time. Kalagni Rudraya. Kalagni Rudraya. Kalagni Rudraya. Yeah. Does anyone know what color is Shivji's neck? What color is Shivji's neck? Blue color. Because he drank Neelakantha. Very good. Because he drank blueberry juice. Is that right? He drank blueberry juice? Poison. Yes. Does anyone know the name of the poison? Halahal. Very good. Halahal. Okay. Or halahala. Okay. Halahal or halahala. Okay. So Neelakantaya. Do action. Neelakantaya. And then Shiv Bhagwan is the destroyer of death, defeater of death. So Mrityunjayaya. Mrityunjayaya. Very good. Let's do from Triambakaya again. Triambakaya. Triambakaya. Tripurantakaya. Tripurantakaya. Trikalagnikalaya. Trikalagnikalaya. Kalagni Rudraya. Kalagni Rudraya. Neelakantaya. Neelakantaya. Mrityunjayaya. Mrityunjayaya. Now he's a god of everyone. Sarveshwaraya. 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 He's a god who is everywhere all the time. Sada Shivaya. Sada Shivaya. Sada Shivaya. Sada Shivaya. And what was the action for Mahadeva? What was the action for Mahadeva? Mahadeva. Shriman Mahadevaya Namaha. Shriman Mahadevaya Namaha. Excellent. Now let's do it once more, okay? I will say it once and then you all repeat after me with the actions, okay? Ready, ready?
Yeah.
Ready? Excellent. Okay. Om Namaste Astu Bhagavan. Om Namaste Astu Bhagavan. Vishveshwaraya. Vishveshwaraya. Mahadevaya. Mahadevaya. Triambakaya. Triambakaya. What is the action for Tripurantakaya? Tripurantakaya. Tripurantakaya. Trikalagnikalaya. Trikalagnikalaya. Kalagni Rudraya. Kalagni Rudraya. Neelakantaya. Neelakantaya. Mrityunjayaya. मृत्युञ्जयाय सर्वेश्वराय सर्वेश्वराय सदाशिवाय सदाशिवाय श्रीमन्महादेवाय नमः श्रीमन्महादेवाय नमः. Enjoyed it?
Yes.
Easy, right? To learn difficult words when you're doing with action. Next time I tell Triambakaya, what action will you do? Triambakaya. Then Tripurantakaya. Words. And Trikalagnikalaya, past, present, future. So we are going to learn a bhajan in Hindi, and the same thing we are going to learn in English. Okay, interesting? Okay. Bolo, bolo, sab mil bolo. Om Namah Shivaya. Bolo, bolo, sab mil bolo. Om Namah Shivaya. Very nice. Om Namah Shivaya. Om Namah Shivaya. Om Namah Shivaya. Om Namah Shivaya. Once more. Om Namah Shivaya. Om Namah Shivaya. Very nice. Now, the hair that the locks that Shivji has is called jata. Okay, the locks that Shivji has is called jata. On the jata, he has something white. What does he have? A moon. Very good. He has something else also that he's tied in his jata. What is he tied in his jata type? Ganga. So Shiv Bhagwan has tied the river Ganga in his jata. Okay. जूट जटा में गंगाधारी जूट जटा में गंगाधारी. What is a weapon that Shivji carries? Trishul. And what is his musical instrument? Damaru. So what does he have in his hands? Trishuladhari. Damaru bajaye. Do with actions. Trishuladhari. Damaru bajaye. Trishuladhari. Damaru bajaye. Dam 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 damaru baje. Dam 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 damaru baje. गूंज उठा ओम नमः शिवाय. गूंज उठा ओम नमः शिवाय. Very nice. Dam 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 damaru baje. Dam 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 damaru baje. गूंज उठा ओम नमः शिवाय. गूंज उठा ओम नमः शिवाय. 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 बोलो बोलो सब मिल बोलो ओम नमः शिवाय. Let us sit in silence for one moment. Just absorb the vibrations of this chant. Let us all chant his name, Om Namah Shivaya. Let us all chant his name, Om Namah Shivaya. Om Namah Shivaya, Om Namah Shivaya. Om Namah Shivaya, Om Namah Shivaya. Flowing from his jata is Mother Ganga. Flowing from his jata is Mother Ganga. In his hands are Damaru Trishula. In his hands are Damaru Trishula. Dam 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 Damaru bhaje. Dam 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 Damaru bhaje. Dance and sing Om Namah Shivaya. Dance and sing Om Namah Shivaya. Dum 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 Damaru bhaje. Dum 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 Damaru bhaje. Dance and sing Om Namah Shivaya. Dance and sing Om Namah Shivaya. Om, put your hands together, okay? Om Namah Shivaya. Let him take me higher. Om Namah Shivaya. Let him take me higher. Om Namah Shivaya. Let him take you higher. Om Namah Shivaya. Let him take you higher.
How to take a
Om
screenshot?
Namah
I need to.
Shivaya. Let him take us higher. Om Namah Shivaya. Om Namah Shivaya. Let us all chant his name. Om Namah Shivaya. Let us all chant his name. Om Namah Shivaya. 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 Om Namah Parvati Pataye. Hara Hara Mahadeva. Wow, you all had so much fun singing and chanting along. That was so nice to hear. Are you all energized after singing? Yes?
Yes.
Do you all feel more energetic? Your sleep has flown away from your eyes? Yes. I can see that already. And you all are ready to listen to a story, listen to some things we want to share, okay? So, Shivaratri. What is the meaning of Ratri?
Night.
Night. Shivaratri means night of Shiva. But this workshop says it is Mahashivaratri. Right. Shivaratri is night of Shiva. Mahashivaratri. Is there a difference between Shivaratri and Mahashivaratri? We will see now. Shivaratri comes every month. Thumbs up if you knew this. Shivaratri comes every month. Okay, on the 14th day of the lunar month is Shivaratri. So if Shivaratri comes every month, how many Shivaratris are there in 1 year? Unmute and tell. 12. Very good. Excellent. Okay. If Shivaratri comes every month, there are 12 Shivaratris in every year. Okay. And one of those Shivaratri is celebrated as Mahashivaratri. Okay, one of those 12 Shivaratris is celebrated as Mahashivaratri, and it comes in the month of Phalgun. Unmute and repeat. Phalgun. So the Shivaratri that comes in the lunar month of Phalgun is called Mahashivaratri. Okay, in our English calendar or Gregorian calendar, it falls in late February or early March. Okay, in the English calendar, it falls in late February or early March, Mahashivaratri every year. And this year, Mahashivaratri is on Wednesday night, the 26th of February. That's why closest weekend we are celebrating this beautiful event. Okay. Now for celebration of any event, there should be a big reason, right? Every year you celebrate one very, very special anniversary. What anniversary do you celebrate? Wedding anniversary of Mummy and Daddy. Right. So, according to some stories from our Puranas, Puranas are the books that we always refer to for stories of different gods. Okay. Puranas are different story books that Veda Vyasa has written for us to refer to for stories. According to some stories from the Puranas, Mahashivaratri is a day when Shiva married Parvati ji. That's right. So it is celebrated as Shiva and Parvati's wedding anniversary. Okay, so some Puranas say that, some stories say that it is a wedding anniversary of Shiva and Parvati. Some other stories say that it is the day when Shiva did. What is that? And then he got. He drank poison and he got blue neck and got the new name. What is his name? Neelakantha. Yeah. Okay. So two reasons why we celebrate Mahashivaratri. One is wedding anniversary of Shiva and Parvati, and the second one is it is the day when Shivji drank the hala hala poison and saved the earth. Good reason to celebrate?
Yes.
Very, very good. Right? So on this day, people, what they do, they fast. Fasting is no eating food, no drinking water, so that the minds become stronger and our body becomes clean, clean, clean. You know, when we don't eat for some time, the body starts cleaning itself. Okay, the body starts cleaning itself. It's called detoxing the body, removing all the unwanted waste from the body. People fast on Mahashivaratri. They do meditation and japa to calm their minds, to purify themselves, and only think about
Shiva, Shiva, Shiva.
Shiva. Very good. And also, excellent. And also, people stay awake all night. On Mahashivaratri, people stay awake all night, not watching Netflix or Amazon Prime or watching on iPad or TV. What they do is they chant Bhagwan's name. They stay awake all night. Okay, thumbs up if you've had sleepovers.
Yes.
Yes. When your dear friend comes home for a sleepover, you try your best to stay awake for as long as possible, right?
Yeah.
Yes. Same way, we do this for our dear friend Shiva. Okay, staying awake all night on Mahashivaratri is our way of showing Shiv Bhagwan that we are staying awake with you and celebrating this beautiful day with you. Okay, but the scientific reason for this is the northern hemisphere of our planet is positioned on such a way on this day so that there's a natural upsurge of energy in human beings. We all have energy inside us. On Mahashivaratri day, there's a natural upsurge of energy upwards. Okay, when there's a rush of energy happening, it is important to keep our spines upright. Okay, so that we can absorb the maximum energy. And that is why people say you must not lie down on this night. Okay, in order to get the maximum absorption of energy from the universe. Okay, but children, you can start doing jagran or staying awake all night when you are older, because now if you stay awake on 26th night, what will happen on 27th?
You'll feel sleepy to go to school.
Yeah, you'll be sleepy and you will tell Mama, I can't go to school because Shiva kept me awake all night. No, 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 not acceptable.
It's not the God's fault, but
Yes, it's not the God's fault. He's not asking you for it. But adults, they can stay awake all night and function equally well the next day. But you as children, you need some more growing up to do. Okay. Yeah. Now, another way of doing what worship does Shiv Bhagwan like the most is Abhishekam. Abhishekam is offering of different kinds of substances on the Shivlingam. Can you guess what are the things that we pour on the Shivlingam to offer our worship to Shiv Bhagwan? Water, milk, yogurt, honey, coconut water, yes, banana. Yeah.
turmeric
Now,
water.
there is one special thing. Excellent. Excellent. Yes. Very good. Somebody told me the answer before I got to the question. 1 minute, 1 minute. Mute, mute, mute. Mute, mute, mute. Excellent. So uh, there is one thing where you put milk, and then you put yogurt, honey, milk, butter, no, milk, honey, ghee, curd, all this you put one by one, takes time, right? So they just mix it up together, called Panchamritam, and they offer that Panchamritam on the Shivlingam, and then they take that and offer as prasadam. Okay, and then what is a special leaf offered to Shiv Bhagwan? Bilva Patra or Bel Patra. We'll just see the picture, okay? Yeah. Not banana leaf, not tulsi leaf. No. Bilva Patra or Bel Patra, okay? So we offered this leaf to Bhagwan. Now let's see what is the best way to celebrate Mahashivaratri. Okay, one day Devi Parvati and Shivji were chatting. They have a lot of time and they chat a lot, and whatever they say is a message for all of us, okay? Whenever they start chatting, we get Rama's name as Rama Rama Rameti. We get the Guru Stotram, Akhanda Mandalakaram. Whenever they start chanting, they leave some very, very valuable things for all of us to take. Okay, so Devi, Parvati and Shivji were sitting, and Devi Parvati asked, "Hey Bhagwan, your devotees perform so many rituals to please you. They come to visit you in so many temples. They bathe in freezing cold water. Which river do they bathe in, which is freezing cold, do you know? The one that flows from his jata?
Ganga.
Ganga. Do you know why Ganga is freezing cold?
Why?
Why is Ganga freezing cold?
It's in the north. It's in the Himalayas.
It comes down the mountain. Ganga is melting ice. Okay, Ganga Ji is nothing but melting ice from the mountains. So can imagine taking bath in melting water of, ice water. That's how cold Ganga Maya is. So Parvati says, your devotees, they bathe in freezing cold water. Some do Anga Pradakshinam, they roll on the floor and they roll on the floor and do Pradakshinam in the temple to please you. They walk to the temple not on their feet but on their knees to make you happy. They make lots of different kinds of food to please you. Some do Annadanam, feeding the poor. Some of them, they fast on Mondays specially for you, and so many other rituals. So Shivji, now you tell me, which one pleases you the most? To this Shiva replied, I'm happy with whatever my devotees offer to me. I'm not asking for anything, whatever they give me, but with one very, very special ingredient. I will accept it wholeheartedly. What is that special ingredient Shivji wants in our offering?
Love and devotion.
Devotion, excellent. Devotion, faith, love, belief. Yes, he says, I just want bhakti. Awesome word. Shivji says, the only one ingredient I want in whatever my devotees offer to me is with bhakti, with faith, with devotion, with love and belief. Okay, then he says, but the prayers offered to me on Mahashivaratri are the most special. Then Parvati asks, what should the devotees do on Mahashivaratri? To this, Shiva replies, devotees should observe a strict fast, worship me with all the, with milk, curd, ghee, honey, abhishekam, and offer bilva leaves. They should do jagran, that is stay awake all night, not watching Netflix or posting on Facebook or Instagram, but chanting my name and listening to the story of a very, very favorite devotee of mine called Lubdhaka. Repeat the name, Lubdhaka.
Lubdhaka.
Okay, so then, yeah. So Parvati said, oh, I know all of it already about Abhishekam and fasting and offering, but can you tell me who is Lubdhaka? Can you tell me the story? Every one of us, our ears open up, right, when we start listening to story. So Shivji narrated, there was a tribal man named Lubdhaka. He lived near a forest. So from the forest, he used to collect a lot of things like wood, leaves, fruits, berries and he used to go and sell them in the market and he used to earn a living. He was a great devotee of mine. He was always chanting the Panchakshari mantra. What is the Panchakshari mantra?
Om Namah Shivaya.
Excellent. Once more.
Om Namah
Om Namah Shivaya. Very good. So I want to be all of us to sit straight, spines erect. Close your eyes gently and like Lubdhaka, we will chant Om Namah Shivaya 11 times. Okay. Charu auntie will do the counting, so you don't need to count. You just focus on chanting Om Namah Shivaya. Okay. Let's start. Om Namah Shivaya. 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 Om Namah Shivaya.
Om Namah Shivaya.
Excellent. Okay, so Lubdhaka, whatever he was doing, he was always chanting the Shiva Panchakshari mantra, Om Namah Shivaya. One day, Lubdhaka went into the deep forest to collect more firewood. Okay, he thought I'll get the best one deeper in the forest. And he walked and walked and walked and walked. And he went very deep in the forest. And before he could realize, darkness fell. Lubdhaka was still in the forest and he lost his way. He could not find his way back home. He became extremely terrified because he started hearing the growls of animals which began to fill the jungle. Everyone, please go on mute. From a clearing in front of him, he saw two eyes shining in the clearing in front of him, and he quickly climbed a tree and sat on a strong branch. Bhagini, you can show the picture. So he climbed up a tree and he sat on a strong branch. His eyes slowly got, used to the darkness. And below he saw the tiger he had seen in the, whose eyes he had seen in the clearing. And he could hear the growl of the tiger. Lubdhaka's hair on his body stood on end in fear. He sat on the branch continuing his chanting. He was afraid that he might doze off. What would happen if he dozed off?
He would fall.
Yeah, he might fall down. Even if he held on to the branch of the tree, there are chances that he could lose his grip and fall down. So to keep himself awake, can you guess what he did?
Chant mantras.
He started chanting the mantra.
Chanting mantra.
He started plucking leaf from the tree and dropping it on the ground one by one. He plucked one leaf and dropped, second dropped, third dropped, one more dropped, all the while chanting the Shiva Panchakshari Stotra. By sunrise, he had dropped thousands of leaves on the ground. Now, below the tree that he was sitting on, did anyone notice anything other than the tiger?
There was Shivalingam.
Yeah, there was an ancient Shivalingam. And Lubdhaka, he had not noticed it in the dark. He had not seen it in the darkness. So all night he had been chanting Shivji's name and he had been dropping leaves which were falling on the Shivalingam. And the tree that he was sitting on happened to be what tree?
The
The bilva tree or the bale tree, and all the leaves he were dropping were falling on the Shivalingam. And also Lubdhaka had not eaten the previous day and the whole night. So Shivji continued, I was very pleased with Lubdhaka's worship of chanting my name all night and offering bilva leaves, though it was not intended, it was not intentional, it just happened, and fasting without food and water. Pleased with his tapas and devotion, I rewarded Lubdhaka with great happiness, divine bliss. That is what all of us are searching for, right? Day in and day out, we are searching for happiness and bliss. And that is what Lubdhaka got. Devi Parvati became very impressed with Shivji's story. She had found the magic formula to make the devotees of Shiva, to make Shiva happy. So Parvati ji said, wow, I have the secret formula to make Shivji happy on Mahashivaratri. And this information must spread through creation. Everybody must know this formula. And she told all her friends and told them to spread the word, put it on all the social media platform. And Shivji's devotees began to celebrate Mahashivaratri by fasting, performing Abhishekam, offering Bilva leaves, chanting the Panchakshari mantra on Mahashivaratri. And ever since that day, the story of Lubdhaka has been read or narrated on the night of Mahashivaratri by Shiva's devotees. Okay, and then a very important point, for all of us, listening ears open. It is not that we have to do all the rituals. We don't have to do all the rituals and then feel sad or guilty that, oh, I didn't do this, I didn't do that. Whatever we do, we have to do it with the secret
Devotion.
ingredient.
Love and
Bhakti, love, faith, devotion, belief.
devotion.
We must not do it for Facebook or Insta popularity. Remember very carefully. We must do it because we are purifying ourselves. Whatever we are doing on Shivaratri is for purifying ourselves and not for Insta popularity or for Facebook popularity. Okay. And that is what will make Shivji happy. Now, I hope you have listened to today's class very carefully because now we are going to play a game of Kahoot with all the information that you have listened to in today's class. Okay, so please everyone take a second device and go to kahoot.it. I will share the game pin and then we will continue.
What is Annadana?
Annadanam is offering food to people who are needy. Okay, Annadanam is offering food to people who are needy. But if we cannot do Annadanam, we can give money for Annadanam. Many temples, they do Annadanam. Many charitable organizations, they do Annadanam. In many temples, they do it as a weekly offering. Maybe not to needy people, to all devotees also. Okay, giving free food is Annadanam. Very nice question, Lakshmi. Krishna, Krishna, thank you for asking. Please be on mute, okay? Do not shout out the answers. How many times is... Uh-oh. The correct answer is 12 times. It's not Mahashivaratri, it is only Shivaratri. Okay, Mahashivaratri is celebrated once a year, but Shivaratri is celebrated once every month. Okay, on which day of the month? On the 14th day of the month. Okay, so it is one day before the Amavasya. Okay, it is one day before the no moon and 14th day from the full moon. Okay, let's go to the next one. Puranjay, Shravan. Puranjay, you were the first to enter the group also and you're the first to score in this question. How do devotees worship Shiva, Shiv Bhagwan on Mahashivaratri? Wow, 36 of you have got it right. All of them are correct, right? Not eating or drinking, standing awake all night, chanting Shivji's name. So all of the above is a correct answer. Rita answers carefully because there is no undo button in this game. Excellent. Reyansh, Tanmay, Mihika, Yadu. What is the name of the special leaf that is offered to Shivji? Bay leaf, mango leaf, tulsi leaf, coriander leaf. You all didn't need so much time. You all are so quick. Excellent. Bay leaf is offered. Yeah, bay leaf is offered. Tulsi leaf is offered to which Bhagwan?
Vishnu.
Vishnu, Krishna, Rama, Hanuman. Yes. All the avatars of Vishnu. Wow. Krishna, you're the highest climber of 6 places. Puranjay, Reyansh, Tanmay, Mhika, Aditi. The top 5 is changing constantly. We stay awake all night on Mahashivaratri to absorb the energy from the sun. True or false? Careful, careful. Trick question. The correct answer is from the universe. Because it's in the night, right? From the universe. Puranjay, Tanmay, Yadu, Mika, Ahan Vihan. Oh, great. Which one of these is not Shivji's name? The correct one is Nandi. Okay. Umapati. Uma is Parvati's name. And so Umapati is the husband of Parvati. Nilakantha, Mahadeva, Nandi. Yeah. Oh, there was another bhajan I was supposed to teach you with Umapati in it, but no time. We'll do one more bhajan before we end, okay? Puranjay, Ahana Vihan, Mihika, Krish Aditi. Super. Which one of these do not adorn Shiva? The correct answer is crown. A crown does not adorn Shiva. Rudraksh beads are the beads that Shivji is wearing, okay? Rudraksh beads are the beads that he's got on his neck, on his arms, on his wrists. Okay? Yeah, it's okay if you get it wrong as long as you know that it is, you know, the names of it now during the quiz. Moon he adorns on his head, right? Moon he adorns on his head, along with Ganga. Ahanavihan Puranjay, Krish, Mihika, Advik. What form of Shiva is popularly worshipped? Nandi, Shivalingam, idol of Shiva, dancing Shiva, Nataraja. Shivalingam is the correct answer, okay? Shivalingam is the most popularly worshipped. The others are also worshipped, but not as much as a Shivalingam. Krish, Ahanavihan, Puranjay, Mihika, Advik. Wow, you are all so close in your scores. What is the meaning of Triambaka? God who wants us to try, God of the 3 periods of time, God with 3 eyes, God of the 3 worlds. Oh no, somebody pressed the wrong answer.
Oh yeah, there.
The correct answer is God with 3 eyes. Okay, God with 3 eyes. Krishahana Vihan Puranjay Mihika Purvika. Name the river that flows from Shivji's Jata.
Ganga. Where? First.
Ganga is the correct answer. Last question. Krish Ahana Vihan Puranjay Mihika Purvika.
I never gonna get
What
it.
is the Shiva Panchakshari mantra? Easy peasy. Chandrasekharaya, Namah Shivaya, Shankara Shivaya, Mahadevaya. The correct answer is Namah Shivaya. The winners are Krish, Ahana and Vihan and Puranjay. Excellent. And a big clap to all of you for playing so beautifully. Excellent. We will learn one more bhajan and then we will finish this class, okay? Shankara Sadashiva Chandrasekhara. Shankara Sadashiva Chandrasekhara. Chandrasekhara Gauri Shankara. Chandrasekhara Gauri Shankara. Ready? Let's do 3, 2, start. Shankara Sadashiva Chandrasekhara. Shankara Sadashiva Chandrasekhara. Chandrasekhara Gauri Shankara. Chandrasekhara Gauri Shankara. Neelakantha Shuladhari Chandrasekhara. Neelakantha is blue neck. Shuladhari, holder of the Trishula. Trishula. Chandrasekhara, the one with the moon. Bhalanetra, with eye on the forehead. Tripurari. Bhalanetra is the one with 3 eyes, the third eye in the forehead. Tripurari, Tripura is the are 3 asuras and the defeater of the 3 asuras. Bhalanetra, Tripurari. You remember we did Tripurantakaya? That is a Tripura, okay? Tripurari, the defeater, the destroyer of the Tripurasuras. Gauri Shankara. Gauri is another name for Parvati and Shankara. Okay? Gauri Shankara. So, Neelakantha Shuladhari Chandrasekhara Bhalanetra Tripurari Gauri Shankara Chandrasekhara Gauri Shankara Gauri Shankara Chandrasekhara. Okay, let's do from Neelakantha, okay? Unmute yourself and repeat after me, okay? Neelakantha Shuladhari, Neelakantha Shuladhari, Chandrasekhara, Chandrasekhara, Bhalanetra Tripurari, Bhalanetra Tripurari, Gauri Shankara. Once more. Neelakantha Shuladhari. Neelakantha Shuladhari. Chandrasekhara. Chandrasekhara. Bhalanetra Tripurari. Bhalanetra Tripurari. Gauri Shankara. Chandrasekhara Gauri Shankara. Chandrasekhara Gauri Shankara. Gauri Shankara Chandrasekhara. Gauri Shankara Chandrasekhara. Let's sing the whole song once more. Repeat after me, okay? So you're listening also and repeating. Shankara Sadashiva Chandrasekhara. Shankara Sadashiva Chandrasekhara. Chandrasekhara Gauri Shankara. Chandrasekhara Neelakantha Shuladhari Chandrasekhara. Neelakantha Shuladhari Chandrasekhara. Bhalanetra Tripurari Gauri Shankara. Bhalanetra Tripurari Gauri Shankara. Chandrasekhara Gauri Shankara. Chandrasekhara Gauri Shankara. Gauri Shankara Chandrasekhara, Gauri Shankara, Chandrasekhara, Shankara Sadashiva, Chandrasekhara, Shankara Sadashiva, Chandrasekhara, Chandrasekhara, Gauri Shankara, Gauri Shankara, Chandrasekhara, Chandrasekhara, Gauri Shankara, Gauri Shankara, Chandrasekhara, Gauri Shankara, Chandrasekhara, Gauri Shankara, Chandrasekhara. Om Namah Parvati Pataye, Har Har Mahadeva. Up, so we will stop the session here. Okay, so wish you all a very happy Mahashivaratri. May Shivji take us higher with his love.
Happy Mahashivaratri.
May Shivji take us higher with his love,
Happy
grace, and
Mahashivaratri.
may whatever we do, we offer with. What do we offer with? With bhakti, with love, right? सर्वे सन्तु निरामयाः सर्वे सन्तु निरामयाः सर्वे भद्राणि पश्यन्तु सर्वे भद्राणि पश्यन्तु मा कश्चित् दुःखभाग् भवेत् मा कश्चित् दुःखभाग् भवेत् ॐ शान्ति 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 हरिः ॐ हरिः ॐ श्रीगुरुभ्यो नमः हरिः ॐ